Hello YouTube. Well, I've decided to take the crunch and have a go at being doing some YouTube videos. So I hope you enjoy what I'm going to post. Basically, it's going to be all automotive stuff. I do a fair bit of vehicle detailing part-time. I'm not a full-time detailer, a part-time detailer, so I should be doing a lot of detailing. Some works on my race car, which is a Honda Accord touring car replica. I have a car to do for a friend of mine, which is an MGZR. He's bought it, needs quite a bit of work doing to it. Needs a roll cage put in it, proper seat put in it, cut off switches and all the stuff for sprints and hill climbs, which we will be doing between us. Got some good content to come on the detailing side of the vehicles. A little bit on my race car, which I have an oil leak at the moment, so I am planning to take the gearbox out because I think it's coming from the sump or the crank seal. Not sure which. I thought it was the sump. I've taken the sump down several times and sealed it, but it's still leaking. It's got to be a crank seal. So I have to remove the gearbox to find out. So that will be a little short video I will be doing. As you can see, and of course, the workshop here, I've got this workshop here, plus I've got a smaller one at home. The smaller one at home is where I'll be doing the gearbox, the oil leak, sorting out the oil leak. This is primarily my main workshop. As you can probably see behind me, the pictures here, it's a little bit messy. So we are doing a refurb in here. I've got some stuff to clear to do. I've got some engine work to do for a new engine for the car. Right, this engine here is just a standard Honda 2-litre VTEC. It's not twin cam. Well, it kind of is twin cam, but not a traditional twin cam. This is a spare engine I have. Whether I use it for the car or not, I don't know. If I can't sort out, let's see, that is where the oil's coming from, I think, or from the sump. I don't know yet. I've got to have a look. If I can't sort that out, I may just swap these over. I don't know. If we go down here a little bit, just here, I have what we call a H22 Type R engine. This is the engine I'm going to clean and develop to go into my car. Probably for season 2027. I don't think I'm going to get it done for season 2026 because I missed the whole of last year out because of engine problems. The history of my car is that let's start from the beginning. Basically, I had a Mark II Astra rally car, which I built myself from scratch. Bought a road going car. Used to rally. I rallied from, let me see, 1998 through to probably to about 2004. 2002-ish time, I had quite a bad crash in the car at a place called Smeath up near Honiton in Devon. I hit granite wall basically backwards, doing over 110 miles an hour in it. Put the back end of the car in behind the passenger seat. So I got the car home, took it off the trailer, managed to buy another shell, and I basically reshelled it. Went back and did some more rallies after that, after about 12 months. But I had to give rallying up. It just became too damn expensive. I mean, it's a lot of money for what it was. I thought my money could be spent better elsewhere. So I stopped rallying basically and turned the car into a sprint hill climb car. I did probably the odd sprint hill climb in there. And the car spent most of its time in the garage covered down, so I wasn't really using it. Every time I pulled it out after probably about 12, 13 months, I landed up bloody do the calipers because they were seized. Well, it came to the end where I decided I didn't really want to do it anymore, so I sold it. Biggest mistake of my life. Should have never sold it. It was a cracking car, that was. But anyway, sold that Christmas time 2021. January 2022, I decided I gave up scrutineering then as well. So I scrutineer for 22 years of scrutineering. I gave up, just had enough, did my time, just walked away from it, had enough. And in the January of 2022, I decided to look for a car. I've always been, my motorsport passion for me is touring cars. I think it's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Those of you who like touring cars, never been, I suggest you go. You'll have a cracking weekend. Go for the weekend. Because the first day is practice day, and you get a chance to look around all the stalls. You can get in the paddock, you can look at the cars. You can't get in the bays to look at the cars physically and get your head inside it, but you can see it. You can look into the bays, see the cars. If you're really lucky, you meet some of the drivers as well. And then obviously race day on the Sunday, which is really, really good. So I strongly suggest it's not expensive neither. But anyway, so I was scrolling through Marketplace actually at the time, and I've always fancied a touring car. not a proper one, just a replica. And I saw this Honda Accord replica, touring car replica come up. So I looked into it. There's a bit of a story behind that really, because I live down here in Cornwall, and in Bodmin, just the other side of Bodmin, there's a place called St Neot. Now, I was looking at through Facebook, I looked at the car, I looked at the money you wanted for it, I got it for cheap really, but hey, that's another story. So I looked at his location, said St Neot. I thought, bloody hell, St Neot, right on my doorstep. So I rang matey up. I said, look, I've seen the car online, is it still for sale? He said, yeah. I said, look, are you open to offers? He said, yes. So I made an offer to him, he accepted. I said, brilliant. I said, I'll pick up, this was on the Friday evening. I said, I'll pick it up Sunday. He said, yeah, no problem. I said, if you can send me your full postal address. Well, when he sent his postal address, I thought, I don't recognise that postcode. It was in a place called St Neot, but I forgot to read it properly. It was St Neots, which is Cambridgeshire. So on that Sunday, I landed up driving with my van and trailer all the way to Cambridgeshire, which is the north side of London. It took me 5.5 hours to get there and 5.5 hours to get back. I'm a flipping idiot, really, aren't I? But there you go. That's the love of motorsport, do anything. So I brought the car, I brought it back. I did some work to it, got it going, and raced it for a few sprints in 2023 as an automatic. So that's basically me, really. That's my motorsport side of it, and I've been involved for it ever since. I've helped a lot of people get started. I mentored a young lad for over the last 2 years, got him involved, mentored him up through. He's starting to turn out to be doing all right. He's doing very well. Yeah, so that's my motorsport career, and then obviously the other part of the vlogs I will be doing is a bit on my cars, on other people's cars as well, as the detailing. Well, back in when I was a mere boy, I worked in a Ford garage in the body shop as an apprentice, where I learned the art of body work and cutting paint. I just fell in love with detailing, polishing cars. It's so therapeutic for me. I just love it. So I started doing it to my own cars, family's cars, and I just slowly worked up and up and up. And I suppose over the last 10 years, the detailing world has got really serious. Lots of people are doing it, and the products that come out and what you can do to paint is phenomenal. There's so many products out there. So I started doing that. I do it as a side hustle, if you like, a hobby. I do it for people. So there'll be a bit of the detailing on the channel as well. It's really good. I do a pretty good job, I think, really. I'm sure some of you will watch and knock me down for some bits and don't agree with some bits. If you like the content, please subscribe. Watch the blogs. I think they're going to be all right. They'll be very good. I bought this touring car replica. It was automatic, and it was used as a training car on a circuit to teach people how to drive a touring car around a circuit. It came out for sale, so I bought it. I used it for 1 year with the automatic gearbox. And what you've got to remember is it's a 1999 Honda Accord automatic gearbox. So those of you who know much about vehicles and gearboxes, especially automatic gearboxes, you can imagine how dreadful that automatic gearbox was trying to race it. So did the season without of 2023. Decided to take the gearbox out, change it for a manual gearbox, which I managed to get hold of from another donor car, which that engine came out of. And I took the gearbox off of that. That was a manual. Took the gearbox off of that and put it into the Honda. But little did I know, when I changed it all over and connected everything back up, I thought, just man, turn the key. Dead as a dodo. Absolutely dead as a dodo. No ignition, no starter motor, nothing. Just dead as the wouldn't even turn over. What I didn't realise was it immobilised the whole car because it couldn't find park or reverse. So what I did was I got a bit shitty then, didn't I? And I ripped all the wiring loom out and started to buy a DTA competition training wiring loom. Well, that was easier said than done, wasn't it? I mean, Christ, I had to wire that in now, which was a bit beyond my capabilities, really. So I got a very good friend of mine called Matt Ewer, who's now an auto electrician on his own. I might feature him in some of the videos or say a little bit more about him as we go along, but he kindly came along, gave me a hand. We got it all wired up, got it started. Just to get to the rolling road now. I've got to sort my oil leak out first. Once I sort the oil leak out, I can then get it to the rolling road. I might do a short video on the rolling road if they allow me. So that might be a good take to watch. So that's where we are really with that car. And plus, like I said, the MGZR, we'll be doing quite a few clips on building that. I doubt we get that done for this year. That's going to be 2024 in 2026, I think. I have got the car outside actually. I can probably just flip the camera a minute and I'll show you the car. That's if I can open the door. There you go. Oh, now the bin's in the way. Oh man. Oh, I forgot the other door, stop it. People keep moving my bin because it protrudes a little bit over their way, so they move my bin over. It's really, really annoying. But that's the MG ZR. That's the car we're going to be developing. Got to put a roll cage in it and do some other work. So that's another future video, that one is. As you can see in the workshop here, it's, don't say too much, it's a shit pit. I've got to tidy it up and clean it up. I've got all these cupboards here which I keep all my cleaning products in. Bits and pieces. They're the ramps. Let's go back here a little bit further. They're the ramps I've just made for my trailer. And ones were a little too small. The bottom of the car was catching and I couldn't get it on properly, so I've made longer ramps. There's those ramps there. I mean, I just got to clear all this away, get this out, tidy it up, so I've got more room in here. Well, YouTube, thank you for watching that. Watch this space, I suppose. When it comes out, it's going to be called under my name, which my name is Andrew Berry. It's going to be called Andrew Berry Automotive. So look out for that coming up on your screens. If you're interested in what I'm doing, please subscribe, like, tick, wave, leave comments. What you'd like to see on the channel. Well, thanks for watching this. I'll leave it at that for now. I'll be back shortly with some content for you to see. Thank you, YouTube. Bye.